Your full name for the record.
Scharlene Valdez.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and your version of the truth, to answer the most questions with the fewest words as fast as you can?
Yes, I do.
She ready.
All right.
She ready.
All right, put her on. We're ready to go. Boom. How do you spell Scharlene?
Scharlene.
How do people usually misspell it?
Charlene.
Char.
How many people usually mispronounce it?
About 50%.
Are you related to the Astros pitcher Framber Valdez?
I am not.
Exxon Valdez?
Columbia Coffee mascot Juan Valdez.
None of those.
Did you establish Valdez, Alaska during the gold rush?
No, I did not.
What's your favorite nickname?
My favorite nickname? For who?
You.
Oh, for myself? My nieces and nephews call me Charlie.
Char Char Binks, the Pokemon character?
Oh, that actually would have been cool.
How about charcuterie?
Oh, yeah, I like that one.
Is
My
it
friends could call me that.
Is it true? Oh, is it true you matriculated at Texas Technical University?
I did.
What's your mascot?
For Texas Tech, the Red Raider.
Isn't that just a remix of the Lone Ranger riding Black Beauty?
Yeah, pretty much.
What's your rally cry?
The rally cry, guns up.
Did you steal that from Russia?
Did not.
Yosemite Sam, you're canceled.
Hit the showers, you're cut.
Yeah, that's right.
Before you attended Lamar, right?
Lamar University, yes.
Did you know Lamar's a high school?
There is a high school in
Wait a
Houston.
minute. It says college on your resume, Lamar.
Lamar, yes.
Just a harmless embellishment. It's okay.
Oh,
It's okay. We all do it. Here.
Were you a sorority girl?
I was not.
Were you a good kid?
I was a
Your
fair
answer is
kid.
no.
How old were you when you got your ears pierced?
Probably 8.
You stated you had 4 boys, correct?
I do.
What's their name and ages?
Brock is 34. Caleb is 27. Connor is 24. And Cole is 21.
Which one is the
Sweet
most
names.
favored son?
Well, I used to get asked that question by them a lot. So I have my favorite Brock, my favorite Connor, my favorite Cole, and my favorite
Brock's my
Caleb.
favorite.
What a lawyer
Yeah.
answer. What a lawyer answer.
Do you have a will?
I do. I did. I do not now.
Do you have a? You tore it up. Do you have a prenup?
No, we do not.
How much money will it take for you to retire?
Oh, a whole lot, like the lottery.
All right. What's your weight?
My weight.
You can pass.
I'm going to object to that question.
Yeah, we gotta
Objection,
be. Hey, we gotta be
non-responsive.
careful. We're gonna be at her court.
I know. We'll get it back.
What's your God-given hair color?
Well, brown.
Mr. Riley, why do you not have your exhibits in order?
Have you ever received a permanent?
Mr. Riley.
Oh, yes.
What kind of hair product do you use?
I use, oh, goodness, now, Shaper hairspray.
What's your best physical feature?
I would have to say my smile. I've invested the most money in that.
Oh, it's good. That's,
So, this Halloween, will you go as Sandra Bullock from The Lost City?
Oh, I love it. Oh, my
who wore it better? Look at this one.
Look at that sequin jumpsuit.
I know.
Yeah.
Look at her. That is so
That's
cool.
at the heart.
I
right?
love
That
what you
is-
did with Mike's face on that. That's awesome.
He looks like Fabio, right? With the
Fabio.
He
tan.
does.
Yeah. How often do you check social media?
Probably about more than 10 times a day.
What apps do you use?
I only use Facebook.
You posting, commenting, or just trolling?
Probably all of the above.
Sum up your life philosophy in a word or phrase.
Be kind and always smile.
Have you cried in the last year,
Yes.
month,
Yes.
week?
No, not in the last week.
Oh,
Okay.
What's the most humble job you've ever had?
Most humble job. Well, I would probably have to say when I was in high school and working at McDonald's, and I had to, McDonald's. Yeah.
What's one thing What's one thing people don't know about you that you want them to know?
That I have my own racing helmet, car racing helmet.
You know what your
Ooh.
problem is?
What's my problem?
Just curious.
Oh,
Hey, what was the name of your first law firm you worked for?
the first law firm I worked for. McPherson, Monk, Hughes, Bradley, Wimberly, and Steele.
Whoa.
I'd hate to be that secretary.
Wow.
Show's over.
Answering the phone.
You're a former member of the Family Law American Inn of Court.
Inns of Court, yes, sir.
So you know the ins and outs of family law?
I would like to think I do.
On applicant rejection emails is the subject line, no room in the inn?
That's a good one.
You're also past president of Access Builds Children.
Yes.
Does Access indeed builds children?
Builds.
Parental access to children absolutely builds a strong foundation for
Do you need
children.
to feed them, or is access enough?
Weren't you recently elected judge of County Court 6?
I was.
I heard you won in a landslide.
It was a total landslide.
Yeah, we really enjoyed your campaign website, especially the homepage message. Welcome to my website.
Welcome to my website.
Welcome to my website.
Does your voicemail greeting also include "You've reached my voicemail"?
Welcome to my voicemail.
That's actually pretty cool. I didn't realize that.
We can tell you're really excited about the meet and greet. Was it epic?
It was epic. There was a big storm that day, and I didn't think I would have a lot of people come out, so I did have a good
You
turnout.
did a great turn.
Slammers abound.
Now that you graduated to a real judge, who will be your associate?
Well, I will have a briefing attorney. So
Okay.
instead of an associate
Okay,
judge,
we
gotta
it's
build up to
yes,
that.
and
Okay.
I have
Who's
not
that gonna
decided.
be?
I have not decided yet.
It's been said that you're the best judge ever in County Court Law 6. Do you agree?
I am.
And you described it as the home court for Montgomery County's Judy docket.
Yes,
Is that right?
That's correct.
And do you expect many sellouts during your first year, or will you have to wait for a true home court advantage?
I'll have it.
Isn't it true your husband, Mike Valdez, is also running for judge?
He is. He is.
When someone makes an outlandish claim, who will be the first to say between the two of y'all, I'll be the judge of that?
Probably me.
Will you go robe shopping together?
Yes, actually, I think that would be fun.
If all your robes are at the cleaners, would you don a tastefully designed poncho or just cut a few holes in a black fitted sheet?
Definitely go with the poncho.
You could borrow a robe from Mike. Mike was a judge, a municipal judge.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you could borrow a robe from Mike if it was a serious case like a child welfare involving the ward of a state.
In this scenario, would you admit to having a shared wardrobe?
Possibly.
Objection,
You'd have to.
non-responsive.
Who's smarter, you or Mike?
I'm Mike is.
Which one of you spends more time in the mirror?
Oh, me. Absolutely.
What's the best kept secret at the courthouse?
Oh, that's a good question. We probably have a lot of best kept secrets.
What's the most gavel raps you banged out in a row? Boom,
Probably-
boom, boom.
Probably 3. Yes.
What's the meanest thing you've said from the bench?
The meanest?
Meanest.
I don't know that I've ever used really mean words.
You haven't appeared in front of her yet.
Oh, stop.
Boy, what?
Reserve that for you.
Gahin,
Just kidding.
Have you ever made a lawyer cry?
Not yet.
Not yet.
if you could be anything other than a lawyer or a judge, what would you be?
I would love to be a law school professor.
What's your favorite legal movie or show?
Legally Blonde.
Nice.
Yeah.
One food for life, what would you eat?
Just one food for life.
One food.
One food.
Steak.
Is the only right answer.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the only right.
only right answer.
If you won the lottery, what's the first thing you'd buy?
I would probably buy the newest 911 Porsche.
Yay.
Ooh,
If you
okay.
could have any superpower, what would you choose?
Very dentisty move.
Superpower. To run. I don't know. Run fast.
What would your superhero name be?
Oh my goodness.
White lightning.
Yes, let's go with that.
What's
my
your top
my maiden
unchecked?
name's actually White, so that would work.
Oh,
really well.
White Lightning.
What's
Yay.
your top unchecked bucket list item?
Backpacking through Spain.
Ooh,
Oh,
fastest you've
nice.
ever gone in a car.
125.
What's your biggest fear?
Drowning.
Oh, favorite
Yeah.
place you've ever been?
Diana's too.
Favorite place? Oh goodness,
Yeah.
that's my fear. So favorite place I've ever been probably is our place in Mexico, our resort we love to go to.
Nice. 100-yard dash, you versus Mike. Who do y'all trust to be the judge?
Trust to be the judge, Judge Tucker,
Good
That
choice.
would be a good choice.
Rusty Harden or Tony Busby?
Rusty Harden.
After 40-plus tries, why can't Deshaun Watson find a regular masseuse?
They have them in Cleveland.
Yeah,
Well, he's got a
You'll
whole
have
new
better
pool.
luck. You'll have better
Whole
luck
new-
there.
Yeah.
Oh, did you love the heart seat?
I loved it. Thank you guys.
Thank you,
Awesome
Judge
job.
Valdez.
Thank you.
What a great job.